Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of Prison Architect. This is like the third time trying to record this. I just cannot talk this morning. So please excuse me a little bit on that. Turn down the volume here a little bit. Oh, audio. Okay. So we got a couple things going on here I wanted to show you guys. I did some of the prison planning like I said I was going to do here. Pause it real quick. I changed some of the stuff around. I moved the garbage up here, moved deliveries down here, exports right across the street. So basically, I got the reception area planned to be right here. Holding cell is going to be down here. This is another interesting one. Let's see if I can switch this over real quick into full screen. And yeah, actually remember now it's windowed, so I'm going to turn that off. And as soon as it decides it wants to work, there we go. Okay, so we got the maternity ward down here. Maternity ward, that is where was it that I saw that at? You're gonna have to bear with me here. Everything is kind of coming back to me though. It's just I haven't played with the female prison yet. Okay, so you got family cells. This is basically where your prisoners live if they have babies. So I think I'm going to have all that down here. And then you have a nursery. So an activity room for prisoners with babies. So all the pregnant and women with babies and stuff, they're all going to be down in this corner over here. I'm probably going to make that a relatively large area. I don't know the percentage of the population that's going to come in having babies. So I kind of want to make sure I have enough room for that. I'm going to take down some of these happy little trees here because they will get me some money. And we are desperately going to need some money. Now, that's a finite supply of trees, but I think we got enough to kind of get started here. One very important thing I haven't planned out yet is where the caffeine, I need some caffeine right now. Where the canteen is going to be, I think that's going to be, I want it to be in a centralized location, so it's probably going to be somewhere in this area. First things first, we're going to go ahead and install the power plant right over here. It's not ideal. I'd prefer it to be closer to the road just in case there's ever a fire. Like the fire department can come down really quick and put that out. But I think it'll be okay over here for right now, especially if I have like indoors I can put a what is it called, a sprinkler system in, so hopefully if there's a fire, the sprinklers will get it before it gets too bad. But we're going to go with that for right now, and we are going to start building our foundation. We're going to go with brick for the front of the building. And we're going to do like so. This is going to be expensive. I'm going to bring it up to here. So there's already a third of our money just on the front of the prison. I did kind of overbuild this in size, but I'm planning ahead, like kind of long term. I don't want to have to go back and like rebuild a ton of stuff later on, so that's kind of my reasoning behind that. So we're going to just hope that works out. I do want to have, I might have gone out too far with that, but that'll be okay, I think. We will have a prison door, large cell door, down here because it does need an entrance. I'll put that guy right there. Another one up here. I want that kind of doubly. So basically when they come into the prison, they get dropped off right down here. They got to go through this door, and then they're in reception. So we're going to hire some more workers to kind of speed this up here. I don't mind having a couple extra workers in the beginning. Oh, and I designed out some office space up here to kind of get us started, so I don't have to worry about that right away. Yeah. Take down this tree too. We're going to need all that money from the trees. Sorry, trees. I can replant trees later if I want to make the prison, look kind of nice. So, I'm not too worried about taking some of them out for right now. And yeah. Still kind of really just wanting to see how this is going to work with the babies. I'm going to have a visitation room over here. So it's going to be in that area. They really need to hurry and get this thing over here built. And yeah, so when they come in, basically I'm going to have it set up where visitation is going to be pretty much along the lines of when they come in to the visitation, or sorry, the reception area. Like family members and stuff will come in basically through the same front door. There'll be a little separate area here and a side door, and this will be blocked off. I'm going to go with the, I forget the name of the object. Gotta find it down here. Not a visitor table, I want visitor booths. Like very secured booths. So we're actually going to have it where the visitors on that side and they can come in this way, and it's going to be completely blocked off, so there's no getting through. And so the prisoners will be able to come in this way. There's no way basically the prisoners can go out this door. Like if they're coming to visit somebody, they're stuck on this side of the room. Okay, so that's the planning behind that. And let's kind of knock that off. Okay, we got the power up there. Are going to put in, while we got the money, some more capacitors. Basically boosts the capacity of the power plant. 5 of those guys. The money is going quick. Dismantle that, dismantle that. So they're building up everything over here, as you can see. All these trees are knocked down. They're going to gather them up and I think take them down to exports or deliveries or whatever to be sold. We are also going to need a perimeter fence. Now, I'm not going to need a perimeter fence up here. That's one good thing about the lake, even though it did kind of screw us with it being blocking off most of our centralized location. But I am going to need a perimeter fence. I'm going to do a double one. Around the outside eventually is going to be a very heavy, very expensive perimeter wall. But for right now, we're going to go with a fence. And that's going to be all the way down through here. I've already planned out where I want all that to go. So we got that going on. And the first foundation is almost complete. Getting there. I think we're missing like, oh, there it goes. Okay, so that is now up. I'm gonna add in a brick wall here. Oh, and one thing I want to turn off while I'm thinking of it. Auto lights. Turn that off. I can't stand auto lights. I like putting lights where I want them to be, rather than them just slapping lights everywhere. And take that away. We got our reception room is going to be in here. Alright. Holding cell is going to be down here. Pretty big holding cell, I know, but I want to have a lot of overflow capacity. And I turned off intake for right now, just until I kind of get things up and running. Go with the concrete wall through here. It's kind of like you walk in, big old concrete wall. It's not like pretty in bricks anymore. You're just like, oh shit, this is real. Alright, so you know, like a little stone floor. And another prison. Yeah, stone looks nice. We'll do that. Not too expensive. Take down some of these lights. I didn't want all these here. I did also put in a storage area back here. This is basically through here. This is going to be a walkway that is specifically for my workers and guards. So they can come through here to take out the trash, pick up deliveries without having to go through like the centralized location of the prison. I'm going to have to make that very secure though. I'm going to have some guards patrolling back through here. But that's the idea through that. Put in this. Oh, I forgot one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Foundations. We're going to extend this out. Over to here. And yeah, they're grabbing those trees. I think they should start loading them on, I hope. Put in another large jail cell door for the holding cell. Let me take out this planning, I already have it laid. Alright. And I'm going to put my own lights in, I don't like that. We're taking down all these lights. We'll be in the dark for now. So yeah, they're shipping out some of those trees. That's going to give us a little bit of money, which we really, really need. And as soon as I get that in, I'm going to try to get some of these offices up so I can start researching and get some grants, do some loans, because we're going to need to get the money situation under control ASAP. Dismantle this door. It's kind of backwards how I wanted it. It's going to be like that. So it slides down into there. Hopefully you're doing that right now. Right? Right. Okay. Hopefully I put that the right way and I don't have to do all that again. Okay, so they're gathering up all the trees. I'm going to continue knocking down some of these trees here. So like I say, we really need the money. It's not a whole bunch, but it's going to help. And we're going to hire 2 more workmen. Let's speed this along. I think they have a cost of like 50 per day. Oh, 100 per day. Yeah, so we can eventually fire some of them, but requires entrance. Alright. I should have done that differently. We'll just put in a little door real quick, then we can take that out. Because what I wanted to do was have that where it's all one room. I think I messed that up. See if I can bring the foundation over a bit. That should do it there. That way it'll be connected and we'll take down that little wall. It's got our stone walkway coming in here. Don't really spend too much yet on the basically the beautification of the prison, but we'll put in a little bit here just to kind of have it looking legit. So they're doing their jobs, they're running around. And some more of these trees. Ooh, notebook page. That's little things you can find on the ground and collect. Like little Easter eggs, basically. So, yep, that's that. Now, as soon as we get that up and running, what is the objects we need again? Need an office desk, a table, and a chair. So, it's not too bad. I'll wait on that for a second. Take out all these lights, you dummies. I wish I had remembered to turn that off. And they'll just basically dismantle those lights, take them over into storage. So basically when I put in lights later, I won't be having to pay for them, which is nice. Oh, these lights I'll leave in there. Sorry for the clicking of my mouse. I know that's going to get annoying really quick, but that'll be fixed in the future and in probably just a couple episodes. So, I'm going to be trying to record maybe one of these per day. I'm still going to be doing the Sim Airport series, so don't worry about that. Not forgetting about it. Let's put this brick wall along down here now. I have one up through here, up through here, up through here. I'm going to put in a staff-only door right here. Yeah, right there. Staff-only door right there. And these ones can be down here. Alright, so everything's getting built up. I'm going to designate this as some offices. We are also going to have to run some power cables down this way, so I'm going to do that now. Utilities, electrical cable. I'm going to just run that down like this, down through the wall. And run you down like here for now. Okay. So that'll bring power down to this whole area over here. Holding cell. Alright, so things are kind of getting built up here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get our warden. He is going to be in this office here. I'm going to give him a nice little window. He can see all the people coming into the prison. Put that right there. And you're going to have your desk right here. A chair right there. A light in your office. And we'll give you a filing cabinet or two right there and there. And I guess we'll put in another chair in case anybody has to come get chewed out by the warden and sit over there. So that's his office is built. Now I should be able to, not that. Bureaucracy. We can start researching now. So we're going to research finance. I'm going to research, oh yeah, so they're building his office, that's fine. I'm going to research security and maintenance. And we're just going to go ahead and get a lot of that going. Alright, so we do have a positive cash flow, but I'm not even worried about that right now. Do need to cut down some more trees. Okay. Alright, so they're getting in the power lines over there. A ton of lights and storage, which is fine. We're going to need them. Let's go ahead and kind of put in a wall around here. Here. And again, we're going to have a staff-only door there. And we're going to have a staff-only door here. Basically, staff-only door, any staff member can use. Jail cell doors only guards can open. So, like, even my workmen and stuff, they can't open it. But we are going to have probably one or two of them along here, just as, like, security precautions. In case anybody, like a prisoner, ever does make it into this passageway, they can't just run out with, like, a staff member's keys. And we'll also have guards patrolling back here, just in case. Maybe even some guard dogs and stuff, but that's further down the road. Alright, so as soon as his office is built, let's need to hurry up with that. Okay, they're bringing it all in right now. There we go. Let's also continue to run this electrical cable. We're going to run it down this way. Like that. I don't need to actually run the electrical cable to every individual light, thank God. Just pretty much into the building in general, and it has about a radius it'll cover, so that'll work out. So yeah, his office is just about, I think, yeah, he's researching now. His office is up, so you can see all that's going. He chose maintenance first, so that's fine with me. I'm going to put in a regular door right here. And take this out, because we already know what that's going to be. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, I counted that right. So that's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 booths that they'll have for visitation. And in fact, I'm going to move that up a little bit. Be up here. There we go. So yeah, those are going to be all those booths I was telling you about for right here. Yeah. In fact, I guess I could go ahead and put one in now. Show you what it looks like. Like so. I don't want to put them all in just because there's so much money, so we'll wait on that. Do need to build that foundation though, so let's go ahead and do that. Make that brick as well. That should work. Okay, so we got all that. Oh, I know what I need to do. Grants. Alright, so a basic detention center. Our objectives are to have a holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen, canteen, 2 guards, and 2 cooks. That'll give me a $20,000 advance and $10,000 upon completion, so we're going to go ahead and take that. Staff well-being, administration, 2 offices, a warden, so we actually have that halfway done already. We're going to go ahead and take that. 5,000 advance, 5,000 completion. So there's a little bit more money for us right there. Definitely going to need it. It's going to cost a lot to get the canteen up. I'm going to kind of make the canteen pretty massive, about in this general area. Going to have 1 humongous canteen and like 1 humongous kitchen and then 3 pretty big like canteens. So 1 for minimum security, 1 for medium, 1 for max, whatever like that. Eventually we're going to buy out this side of the land once I have that available to do. And I think I'm just going to do all maximum security over there if that's possible. And then just leave this whole side of the prison as minimum security and medium security. So probably minimum will be somewhere in this area. I'll have like protected custody down in here. And then this whole big clump is going to be like medium security, regular security prisoners. That's the plan. So we're off to an alright start so far. Nothing really seems like it's too crazy bad yet. Got our 2 guards. You can see these are all the objectives we need that we've got. So I hired 2 guards. This one's checked off now. Let's keep putting in these offices, I guess. And put your desk up here. Oh, there's our baby's crib. Put that right there. So that can be our finance officers, finance staff members office, something like that. Yeah, looking so good so far. I'm still cutting down them trees. Now did they run the lights and all that down here? I think they did. Yeah, so all that's good. I can start putting in the lights now. I got all that powered up. I'll just continue to run that. Let's see here, like so. I really got to be careful with these electrical cables. I don't want to overlap them too much because I am going to need multiple power plants to cover this whole facility. And that's also kind of a good thing to do in case one goes down. You're not, you know, the whole prison isn't out of power. It's like, okay, we lost a little bit, like a section of the prison's down. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We're going to put it in a bench. And about, yeah, how do we want this set up? I'm going to have a little desk, so when you come in the prison, like so, we'll have 2 of them, why not? We'll put a bench, no, table. I want a table out here. Alright, so let's put it in the back somewhat. Yeah, a bench here. Bench, or table there, table there. That's going to be like where they're changing up their clothes, getting searched and all that. And we'll put some benches down through here. We're going to put a garbage bin down here. I got it on there. Yeah, I think it's that way. Okay. That's like up against the wall. Go ahead and put in the lights again. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, so we're getting all that built up. Tables, so there's the tables there. So we'd also put in another bench along here. That'll work there. And maybe a telephone. Don't really need them yet, but yeah, we'll put one down over here. And they're not allowed to use it, they're just allowed to see it's there. Okay. Yeah, prison's not a fun place for anybody who's ever been or never been, you know. Don't want to go there. Put in an office light here, and just put in some lights here as well. And we're gonna put a jail cell door. So basically, once this is all set up, like the prisoners can only come in this way, the visitors can only come in this way. There's absolutely no way they can contact each other. You know, I can actually put in some security monitoring, like, so I can hear what they're saying on these, like tap their phones. So I'm gonna do all that. So yeah, reception's basically set. It's pretty much good to go. Just need to get the holding cells up. Holding cell, we're going to kind of make this a little bit crazy here. We're going to have it be pretty big. Actually, no. I want to have these more over here. And have some, do I want to give them privacy with the toilets? No, not really. So, well, they're going to have privacy needs, so. I guess I can make, like, somewhat private. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna give him a little bookshelf. This is just a basic holding cell, so it doesn't need to be too crazy with the security. Oh, that's getting installed. Need a bench in there. I'll put some benches out. That's fine. And we'll put some like regular one-seater beds out. Maybe some more bunks. Because I want to have this like a high capacity. Probably wasting way more money than I need, but that's fine too. Oh, and we're gonna need some showers for them. Yeah, I kind of fucked that up, didn't I? Didn't think about that. And these are flashing. They need water. We're gonna take care of that later. Just gonna have to deal with it for right now. Put the showers. Kind of needed more than just a couple, but I've already put all that in. Well, 1, 2, 3. Put one up there, one up there. That's 5. They can share. They have to learn. That's probably why most of y'all are here in the first place. You didn't share. Light pack in here. Right over here. Okay, so that's all getting in place. Oh, and we're gonna need to run hot water to all this too, because I forgot we have all that on. So hot water boilers, yeah, gonna have to have all that. How long have I been going here? Still remember I gotta get ready for work here in a little bit. Okay, so that's all going. And yeah. So we got everything off to a start here. So I'm going to show you guys some building. I haven't done any intake yet. That's probably going to be, hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to do that. So build a shower. Shower should be up. Not sure why it's not. Probably because it doesn't have water running into it yet. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I know why. Because I didn't have it as specifically a shower area. Okay, so that's easy enough to fix. We can just go to... I can find it. Shower. There. Okay, so that's taken care of now. Scratched off the list. Holding cell is still missing enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. Now, why aren't you surrounded by walls and doors? I have a door right there. Okay. Something I'm clearly missing. I gotta remember here. Okay, let's try something here. Maybe the shower. Maybe it's because it's touching the shower. I don't know. Okay. Let's just take all this out real quick. And we'll do the showers back in here. Fix it with funny. Well, let's just go there. Power. Okay, whatever. They'll still use these even though it's not designated in the shower area. It'll be fine. And I guess what else could we put somewhere? I'm gonna put a little radio. Yeah, there you go. And we'll let them have a prayer mat too. Why not? And pray about getting out of here. Now, let's see if we can fix this holding cell issue. And down like that. And like that. Oh, yeah, because it does need its own toilet. Okay, let's try to fix this here. What's going on? Holding cell. Okay, so I think it's working now. There's just no canteen, which is fine. That'll get put back up. Shower I can wait on. That'll get put somewhere else. Or I can just do this here. Where is... okay. Yeah. Alright, so that's designated as a shower area. I guess we can do that on all of them. Let's kind of cheat a little bit here. Oh, so that's why it's doing it. Alright. So I would have to put in like a doorway here. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, well yeah, like I said, we'll just wait on that. Alright, so that is actually now functional, just needs a canteen built, or a kitchen and a canteen. So that'll get taken care of eventually. I'm going to keep chopping down some trees. Need more money. At least while I'm kind of figuring out what to do. And so we got the start. Basically, yeah, this is the entrance to our prison here. We got that up and running. I'm going to go ahead and call it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed. This is just the beginning of what's going to be a pretty long-running series. It's going to take a while to get everything up and running, but yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and catch you next time.